So we've got quite a few little missions to go on, and the first one we're going to do is go and see that dodgy snake oil vendor. It's just down here if I remember correctly. And that is actually part of a quest for one of these faction people. So let's see if are we actually in anybody's good book so far? Factions. No, just the Congregation of Merchant. That's my guild, I think. Oh, he's around here, ain't he?
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course.
Even syphilis.
That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take two.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one.
He's
Hurry
working
now.
in cahoots, isn't he?
There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Let's have a look then.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
A blowjob. A toothless blowjob.
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Give me a demo.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in your case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Oh, see, I love Kurt. Me and Kurt are bros till the end. Right, where's this guy's cart? Oh, there it is in the back. Right, hold on, we need to get on the back.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't.
The charlatan needs to be unmasked. I didn't mean to get my sword out there, did it by accident? So I've just realised, if you're on a quest item, you can only pick up the quest item using the X button, but for every other item it's the A button. So that's pretty good to do to decide on what's what. Alright, let's go and feed it. Whoa, hello.
And death to the others!
Can't see shit.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
This guy's a beast with his two-handed weapon, like. Camera needs work, but... Oh my, Kurt! Kurt, you are just giving everyone a good whopping. I like him. To be honest, if I can find me a whopping sword, I think I want to go two-handed Zweihander as well. Do I not already have a two-handed sword? Spiked hammer? A war axe? Nah. That's alright. It does not matter. Oh look, we're nearly level 2. I'm dying to see what points we get and what we can use them for. In that main skill tree. We haven't had a chance to put anything in there yet. Right. Drink your own.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
He's got a point.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find
Oh,
him
shit.
before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
I like that. I like that I didn't have to actually read that note that I found. He remembered it and he's guiding me along the way. I like these companions. Yeah. Where's the Charlatan? In Greedfall, the quest can usually be completed in several different ways. Sardet has more than one string to his bow. Cunning, persuasion, intuition, corruption, creating items from the crafting table will be some of the means available to you to reach your goals. To improve these areas, spend points in the corresponding talent tree or wear equipment that offers bonuses. Threats and combat are also options when your enemies are not receptive to your talents. Okay then.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
Oh, that's about Constantin while we're here.
I'm looking for my cousin. His name is Constantin. I believe he was intent on celebrating his departure last night.
There was indeed a party here last night, but it ended badly.
Whatever do you mean?
A brawl broke out. My tavern was shattered, and no one's paid for the damages.
I'm sorry. Amongst the rebel rousers, did there happen to be a young man? 20 years of age. Hair down to his neck, light brown, blue eyes. Quite the talker.
I don't believe it. Of course he was there. He's the man that started the fight. I hope you've come to reimburse me. Don't count on me to help you if that's not the case.
What kind of damage are we talking about exactly?
A good half of my furniture was broken into firewood. I piled up the lot over there.
Let me take a look. Perhaps it can be repaired.
If you can fix it, I'd be obliged. If not, you'll need to pay.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, I can pay him 25 gold. I've only got 80. Right, don't pay now.
That's not a small sum. I need to think about my options.
Oh, the father has forgotten to give his son his allowance, it would seem.
You cheeky bastard. Are you afraid?
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tirfredi.
Right.
TFRD.
Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock, and the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I love it when you go to places like this and you hear whispers of strange creatures and treasure. Reminds us of like Treasure Island. Right, this is not the guy we need to speak to.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
The Charlatans and whoa, what's this?
The furniture is in terrible condition. The fight must have been extremely violent.
It looks as if it's fixable. I've seen worse. We'll need to build some metal dowels, but once done, we can make them like new.
Right, so how do I build metal dowels? This Charlatan must be upstairs, do you think? Oh, there's some metal dowels. Repair the damage caused by Constantin 2 out of 4. Innkeeper storeroom key. Jaka Nakanori. Let me in. Hey, I'm glad I picked lockpick and I've found a canny few chests. All pretty shit though. Where's this guy gone? He's 9 meters away. I think he's gonna be in this room, isn't he? Gotcha, you bastard.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin? Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
I'll speak to him about his career.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
What about his obsession? Why does he want to bring your career down?
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred.
So you're maybe not that bad of a guy.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder. That is completely unethical.
That's
I don't
pretty
have
bad.
a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it.
So then you would have
A
drunk it
small
still?
sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction.
Ah,
The mob
okay.
would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
Exactly.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
You can leave the city. They want none of this.
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise never to return.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Right, so I've got to find a way to get this guy out. Alright, wait there. Also, if we pick up any letters, I'll probably get back to them via the inventory. So, negotiate with the angry crowd. Right, that's all we can do, really. Tell you what, I'm going to stick a save on the go in case I fuck it up. Yeah, that guy did do something bad by fucking making his test subjects just like random people. But at the same time, if it's true what he said, that Al Said guy is doing the same thing. I'm going to let him live. That's my reason on the matter. I want to find this basement where I got the key.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
Oh shit. Level 2.
Locked.
Fuck. Right, so we might not be able to do that. I might have to see if I can negotiate with the angry mob. But then again, I don't have... The problem lies that I don't have the skill to negotiate with the crowd. We'll try it.
Please listen, I beg you.
If you want him to reimburse you, get in the back of the line like everyone else.
Believe me, I understand why you're angry.
Me? It's not money I want. That charlatan tried to poison us. I couldn't give a flying pile of dung for your pretty words. We're gonna hang him high. And you too, if you're an accomplice.
You can try
How
it.
absurd! I'm the one who put an end to his operation.
Well, in that case, help us catch him so he can be punished like he deserves.
He's trapped. He'll have to come out someday, you'll see.
Oh, I could always just give him intuition. I think intuition does work well. Is that like 1 gold it cost? I'm not entirely sure how this intuition works like.
And so you plan on waiting here? I do not advise that. All of you drank one of those potions, am I right?
You're right, we did. Tasted of death. I did nothing for me ulcer.
As for me, I only drunk a few drops. And my tooth is aching more than ever.
Alas, you need only drink a mere drop for it to provoke paralysis.
Paralysis?
A terrible side effect. The symptoms appear sooner or later. No one is spared from them.
What? Are we doomed then?
Everyone. Except, of course, those going to see a doctor to receive the antidote.
What are we gonna do? The doctor costs a fortune. We're all gonna end up like statues.
Listen to me, everyone. I know a good doctor that will help us. Come on, follow me!
That charlatan will just have to wait to get what's coming to him.
The alchemist is now far from danger, at least.
Go and tell him the good news.
Awesome. Also, we could have acquired a key to that door. I didn't need to. I'm a silver-tongued serpent. I'm such a legend. I need to fix that bloody chair as well. Right, where is he? There you go. Got your back, bro.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
I persuaded the mob to disperse calmly and without a fight. The way is free.
Very well. What power of persuasion? They didn't seem of a mind to hear reason from me.
You are free. Climb into your carriage and leave Serene immediately. Let me deal with Dr. Sahin.
I owe you my life, sir. I will be eternally in your debt.
I remind you to never step foot here again.
I have no desire to return anyway. Farewell.
Hopefully we compensate the... I missed what all that said. But anyway, I wonder if we'll get to see him later on in the game. Because if we're going to a new island, maybe we'd meet up with him on that island. I want to stay here. Oh, it lets you teleport back once you've completed the quest. I like that. To save you walking about. But there's something I need to do in here. I want to find out about Constantin. But first I need to unlock the service door. Downstairs, wait there. Why is this? Used key? Well, why would it not let me do this before?
I don't have the key.
You have? I found the bloody key, didn't I? Or was that the something else? I'm sure I found the key.
I could repair this if I had some metal dowels.
We've got metal dowels. Aha, oh, this is what we got the key for. We got the key for something down here in the basement. Ah, very chic. Well, there's nothing. Or is there? No loot whatsoever. Feel robbed. Right, so wait there must be a way to create these bloody dowels. Yeah, track this quest. What's this here? Oh, workbench. Okay, craftsmanship allows you to upgrade your weapons and armor. Science allows you to create potions and traps. Very nice. You need knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. To obtain it, spend points on the desired talents. Use certain pieces of equipment or companions that can give you a bonus. Each talent point will unlock new recipes. You'll also need ingredients which you can buy or find while exploring. Right. So... consumables. Metal dowels. Metal dowels, there we go. Right, so craft. 2. Oh, I'm a crafting master. Now, while I'm here, what about armor? Right, I'm wearing this, so... Oh, look. They've got crafting slots. Oh, I like this. Strap. +1 vigor. +1 lock picking. This is actually amazing. We need vigor as well because that'll regen our health outside of combat. Really? Okay. 48 armor. Oh look, I've got old embroidered doublet. When did I get that? Why can I not craft these? Because I need leather and a ruby. Fuck me. Oh, look, man, you can have a single pauldron. That looks bad, lad. So how do I craft these? Craft level 2. This is big pimping, this, like. Maybe crafting is going to be a worthwhile thing to do. Right, well, we'll look at that later on. But I've got a better chest plate. I don't even know where I got it from. There. Oh, it's purple. Purple quality. And it's my coat of arms. Okay. 24. 22. But that does have a slot. Put them on. Oh, that's why. Because that puts craftsmanship at +1. That's why I could craft them things. Right, we've got to keep an eye out of these things. We've got to have equipment that puts points into our stats. 24. 19. I'm just going to keep with these boots for now. What about hats? Intuition +1. That's how I could do that because I had this hat on. Now I'm definitely wearing equipment that puts points into stats rather than damage resistance and stuff. Blunt war axe. Physical damage, armor damage 25. Worn spiked hammer. Now I'll keep wearing that. Right, there we go. Let's go. Okay. Go and repair this furniture. Save us some money.
And there you have it. You'd never guess they were once broken.
Well then, were you able to repair it all?
Yes, just like new. Or nearly.
That does indeed look like fine work. You know what you're doing.
I would hope. Can you tell me where I can find my cousin now?
Your cousin is either a very bad joker or a right good fool. He went and insulted a band of ruffians from the lower boroughs. Dangerous fellows. They've a storehouse they operate out of a few streets from here.
What kind of business do they run?
Several, actually, and they're all illegal and profitable. But you didn't hear that from me. In any case, if you were set on recovering your cousin, I would hurry if I were you. They're not the tender sorts.
Thank you for the information.
Off with ya. Get him out of whatever mess he's got himself into. Seemed like a courageous fellow. Who could down his pint. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Right, let's go and get my cousin back. It seems like time is of the essence. Does it always sort in this? Yes, it does. I was just checking which order the save games sorted themselves in, whether it was always the most recent at the top or the most recent at the bottom. Most recent is at the top, so that's good. Right, so where are we going? Constantine's over that way. Oh, I look like a pirate. Arr, shiver me timbers. I like this coat. And the thing is, if you can upgrade like your equipment, you can find a piece of equipment that you like the look of and just like hopefully keep it for a long period of time. Oh, there's dead bodies lying in the streets. I wonder if it's filled with the plague.
drinks is immortal.
What the fuck?
If you had any idea who I am. Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
That vulture of a tavern master was right. It is Constantin's voice. It's coming from the floor above.
It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
I think I'd rather kill them all if I'm honest. I love how the quests have got different approaches. I do like it. I like it a lot. Right, looks like we're going to be able to get in via the basement. Come on then, Kurt. Right, so what's this? Destroy level 1 science. Oh, we're going through this door. We don't have level... Do we have level 1 science?
It's not possible just now.
No, we don't.
It's blocked.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands. And to be honest, I'm glad. Let's just get going via the main entrance. Enemy detection. When the player's in stealth mode near enemies, detection indicator will appear. Presence is detected, it will fill up until you are perceived as dangerous, which will trigger combat. Suspicious in yellow, detected red. Okay, whoa.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to...
Oh, fuck.
And death to the others!
I'm just going to kill them all. It's a much better solution.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Nice, level 2, baby. Oh, so now what it is, it's worthwhile doing combat. Because you get experience from combat. Whereas if you're avoiding it all the time, you'll not get as many experience points. Okay then. Unless you get quite a lot of experience for doing like speech checks and things. But I'm yet to see if that's the case. The villain's den, here we are. I'm not sure if you can stealth attack people or not yet. I've never really had the chance because I've just fumbled every stealth attempt. Well, then again, I didn't fumble the stealth attempt in the shipping quarters. I actually did that pretty well. Wait there. Can I now disguise my... Hold on. Can I disguise myself as these people? No, because they're just random villains. Okay, it's only factions, I think. Give me all the loot. I like how each chest gives you an option to use a key if you've got it. Denied access. Oh no, look, I've seemed to have been trapped. Cheers, mate. That must be the block door, or one of them. Down or up? Ah, look, this is where we could have came in. This is what we could have won. And there's the key. What I want to know is, I've just noticed, like, on my health bar there, I've got 3 armor slots. One of them is, like, half damaged. I wonder how we regenerate them. That's never been explained yet. Sneaky, sneaky. Nice, we've got Constantine's cell key. Perfectamundo. Oh, that's their little loot room. Probably all stolen treasures. So there's only guards on the bottom floor. Old embroidered doublet. There's nobody even here.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Ah! Constantin, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
This guy reminds me of Guybrush Threepwood. Companion equipment. Select Constantine from the inventory screen and equip him with his outfit. Old embroidered doublet. Oh, I just found that.
I knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
Oh, look, that's the same coat that I've got.
Today, Your Highness, the brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
His gloves are top tier, like. 36 gloves. And it requires endurance +1, which I don't have. Or do I have? No, I don't. Okay, what about boots? Loot chance +10%. Oh, look, we can give him a captain's hat. I'm going to give him that so he looks a bit different. What weapons does he use? Old, rusty, 180 damage. Fucking hell. And it gives you agility +1. Bloody hell. Well, I'll tell you what, while we're here, why don't we see if we can equip him with something? What's he got? Blue Silver Soldier's doublet. Lockpicking +1. Wait there though. Did it not say that your stats are governed by what your friends wear as well? So does that mean if I've got lockpicking 1 and my friend has lockpicking 1? No, that doesn't work because he's already got 1. That means I would have had lockpicking 2, which means I could have lockpicked that door, which didn't let me do it. Right, so wait there, what's my coat? That's me. 48. His gear is so much better than mine. Give him that. Oh, I can wear his gear. Now I've got lockpicking. I've got lockpicking 2 now. Get in. I'm gonna rob all of this guy's gear off him. Magical resistance, element. So he hasn't got anything good, really. I need to give him something that makes him look a bit different. I want to give him the old leather cape. Look at me with me armor. Just robbed that guy's armor off him. Sorry, mate, but I need the best stuff. Well, let's get the flock out of here. We probably shouldn't have been changing armor in the fucking dark, like. Yeah, so now wait there. Let me see if I can do this in the equipment screen. I mean, the... Right, that doesn't tell me anything there. Oh, there. Attributes. Where's talents? Ah, look, I have got a point in there because I've already got level 2. I've got a point in there, point in there. I haven't got any points in science at the moment. I like it. Well, I guess I'm gonna wear this for now. Wait there, I've got another idea. Sorry, I've just got loads of little ideas that I need to figure out if it works. Right, where's the equipment screen? Torso. Select. Wait there, I need to get a crafting bench. I wonder if I can take the armor pieces off this armor and put it on mine. Can you do that? Only problem is I don't know where the armor bench was. It was next to the tavern, wasn't it? There's the tavern. Unlock the service door. Well, I'll tell you what, I want to go and do that now because I've got level 2 lockpicking with this equipment. Even though I don't think it's part of any active quest. I wonder if there's a loot down there.
Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to
I didn't want to. I didn't want to talk to you.
See you soon.
Oh, you twat! Why has he got the biggest activation thing ever? Loot. That's what I wanted to do. He had the biggest area of activation in any NPC in any game ever. Right. So what I want to try and do is armor. This. Upgrade. A select. Empty. Oh shit. You only get a percentage. Right, I'm not going to do that. So you can recycle things, but you only get half the crafting materials back. Right, that's a kick in the balls, that. Right, come on then, where are we going? What do we need to do? Unlock the service door. However, then we'll do this. See if there's any loot. Oh, the service door wasn't even down here. Where the fuck was the service door? It wasn't in there. I'm completely lost. It's gotta be downstairs, hasn't it? Was it through the kitchen? Oh, yeah. This is it. I'm gonna lockpick it. Oh, we can do level 2 now. Jack and Akinori. And that's it. A witch doctor. We're in some random's house now. I don't understand why there's still an option for unlocking the service door. I've just done it. Must be a bug quest. It is, it's part of that quest. Go and inform the Alliance Ambassador. That's where I need to go. It's not even on the map. What the fuck? There it is, right. Toggle that. We're handing this quest and we've got a few more quests to do. This guy's not going to be happy with us, is he?
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sardet.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
I want to confront him on his lie. Or should I be clever about it and cover the... I want to cover the escape. I want to keep relations good.
He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear.
That's not what I wanted to say.
He'll never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest gift for your voyage.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sardet.
I didn't want to do that. That's not what I wanted. I thought it meant, like, say, cover up the fact that he escaped, but that's not the case. Oh, nice, it autosaved just in here. That's perfect.
Your Excellency.
Lord...
I tracked down your... Let's just... Matters... Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth about him from me.
What? Might I remind you that you're in audience with the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance?
And you to a legate of the Congregation of Merchants, that you treat like an imbecile. This man is indeed an alchemist of the bridge, and he told me much about your disagreement of opinion.
And of course you sided with him.
Certainly not. I have no part to play in your quarrels. I just chased him from our city. Now, if you're still intent on placing him in irons, you need to capture him on your own lands.
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses. And this modest gift for the voyage that awaits you.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sardet.
That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to do. People need to know that they cannot treat me with disrespect. So who are they? Because I got -2 rep with them, so I need to find out exactly which group they are. They're the Bridge Alliance, and they're still suspicious of me, which I'm not bothered because they're a bunch of pricks. And if they are really torturing people, then I want nothing to do with them scumbags. So what gift did I get? And nobody knows. Nobody knows what I got. Silver bracelet. Right, come on then. So what's next? I feel like there's so much to do, but like it takes quite a lot of time to get any of it done, and I haven't even figured out how to navigate things quickly. This is probably the best way. The disappearance of the Naught novice. Let's do this. Find the smuggler.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
Here we go. This is probably going to end up in a fight. Oh, maybe not. Sailor's coat, is that any good? We'll find out later. You there?
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
About the cabin boy. Oh, actually, first of all, speak about Captain Vasya.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
Vasco.
He's a damn good navigator and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Bad medicine, I got a fever.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
It's not looking good, is it?
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
Lauro.
You don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing. Drink. It blurs the senses.
Huh.
I need to be going. Farewell.
We need to go and find this Lauro. He could have possibly killed him in a drunken rage. Or something got out of hand, they had a disagreement, and then POW! Motherfucker's dead. There he is.
Good day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
So you say.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. and I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
So you'd rather have a man die, you prick?
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little
Have you
earlier
just said
while
that?
those brutes with her.
Why didn't you did you report?
Unfortunately, the captain.
I thought I clicked on something different.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
You kind of remember.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something
Aye.
isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
I don't trust him either. Bit of witness interrogation. Nothing than I like better. Now what I'm really looking forward to, like finding, when I get a little bit of money behind us and we start finding like different equipment, I'm dying to like make my character look a certain way. Even though I do quite like him looking like a big pimp with a feather on his hat. Right, so the first... Hey, there's a lot going on with this barkeep.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping. In my establishment. You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
No,
I need
that's
to
it.
be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Do you think he'll be downstairs? Oh no, that's him there.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
I bet you this was gambling, debt gone wrong.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him.
Fucking hell.
but that was none of my business.
Telling the
I
truth.
wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Thélème embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
I think he's telling the truth. I mean, two people's stories match up, don't they? 108 meters away. Let's do it. Now wait there before we go any further. I'm interested in you. The Sailor's Coat is quite good looking, but it's a different faction which I'm not happy with. I could give him that. Yeah. Actually, I think I'll give him that. The old embroidered doublet. I'll keep that for me, actually. I want to give him that. Yeah, that looks a bit shady. We are royalty. I need to be blinging. Yeah, that's fitting. What about the boy? Now, out of curiosity, can we break things down? So if I go to this, right, old leather coat, I can recycle it. Oh my god, I can recycle it and get some gear back. I'm keeping the sailor's coat. I've got two sailor's coats. Let's get rid of one of them. I'm keeping that. These clothes are shite. Travelling suit. Get rid of that. Now what about weapons? Ring of Protection. How can I not use that? Oh, it's magic. Mental power 2. Now with this in mind, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my good looking one on. So this is 70, fucking hell, 78. That's 48. I like the way that looks. Upgrade this. Vigor +1. Or Science +1. That does lock picking. I might put vigor on this. Talisman. I quite like the scroll. The talisman does look alright though. Tell you what, we'll do that. Oh shit, I've only got 1 out of 1 ruby. That's a problem. Shoulders. Two leather, 2 crude iron ore. That is blinging that though. Put that on. I'm not going to put this on yet. 66 and 46. That does look bling, that though. Right, so I'll keep 2 different sets of armor. One for lockpick and one for something else when I can afford to use it. If I need a lockpick level 2, I'll just switch to this outfit. Right, there we go. Happy days. That looks bling bling with that shoulder, that pauldron. Bling bling! Oh, hold on, what time is it? Oh, fucking hell. I've just realised the time. Right, what we'll do is I want to save it here. So we've done a bit of crafting, we've done a few quests. I'm coming straight back with the next episode. We're going to go and find out what happened to this boy. See if he really did get carried off by ruffians. Right, see you in the next one, lads.